Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. So you see the Tiger Learning computer is not on my workbench right now because it's a frustrating machine that'll drive me mad. So I finally got around to my benchtop CNC, and I cut out a nice modern joystick for it. So it's all going to be, so these things here, I don't know if you can see, there you go. These are little pockets I created for the little inserts. I'll grab one of those in a second. Because traditionally, just using a microfiber to clean this up, traditionally you would have this little little insert you drop in there. Let me grab it. These little guys. So I created little pockets for it, and I made it ambidextrous, so if you prefer to shoot righty, you could still see the pad, the little marks, the little inserts they have. So it just sits in a little 0.75 millimeter pocket. I cut in the left and the right. CNC did a nice job doing that, and you can see why I went with the CNC. How nice and precise, if you can see it, it's all the cuttings and everything are super duper precise, and you end up with, this is injection molded ABS, so it's not 3D printed and there's no little squiggly lines on there. So that's why I went with that. So I'll grab some of the bits and pieces for this. And I need to figure out the wiring for it too. I haven't actually done that yet. So learning computer, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to figure out that joystick. These are nice, they just snap right in. Beige is it actually matches the Intellivision pretty well. Went with a Japanese style stick, which is ironic for an American system, but whatever. There you go. And I prefer to use metric screws. Let's see, what size are we going with here? My whole bin's all disorganized here. Make sure it covers the real nice. Can I go up with these guys? Yeah, I'll go bigger. Get a little more industrial look to it. Let's get 4 of those and 4 nuts. How long do I need? So this actually mounts up from the back. Oh, here. Okay. Make sure everything lines up. The beauty of CNC is it is really, 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 really accurate. So you're within hundredths of a millimeter when you're working. Oh, that one lost. So as long as you draw it right, it will be a-okay when you're done. See, look how those 4 screw holes line up dead on. So cannot complain. Again, that's the advantage of using a CNC. Your tolerances are extremely tight. The only thing that's tighter than the CNC is a screw machine, which are really cool. they're before CNCs, well, kind of concurrent and before CNCs. There's something called a Swiss screw machine, and how you program them, they usually run lathes, and how they're programmed is they have these long mechanical cams that go in, and all the bumps on the cams tell the machine how to change tools, speeds the cut, all that fun stuff. All that jazz. Let's see if I got an Allen wrench to tighten this down. I prefer these nice Allen keys. Kind of like a Swiss Army knife. The only problem is I think this is standard, not metric. Yeah, this is a standard set, but it should be pretty close. Nope, no spare on that one. Metric, metric, metric. English, English. I might need to buy myself a metric set. I got metric in here. All the way up to here. Too big. 3.5 mil. Nope. 3. Gotta hit it eventually. 3. Okay. Welcome to Finding Tools with Dave. Okay, so technically I'm done with this. Oh, I gotta redo that later. That's gonna suck. Okay. Where's the driver? Continue on our adventures on finding my tools, I guess. So yeah, took it I think about 4 hours start to finish cutting that cutting this top here. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm just gonna hold the nut on the back with the pliers. Okay. The problem I ever run into with this snap style, it's just a touch, the snap feature is a touch too short. So what I'll end up doing is hitting it with a little hot glue to prevent it from popping out, and rotation. They're in there pretty well, but they do have a habit of popping out every now and then. Where's the fog gate? I always lose the fog gate. I just had it because I had to take it apart, put it through. Fog gate. The fog gate's a little, oh, it's underneath. That's why it was tight and weird. Everyone makes mistakes. Oh, I'm really proud of my son. He did. They almost went to state here in Illinois for his robotics championship, but I mean they won one round against the #1 seeded team, but they ended up 6th in the end, which is fine. But they got really close, and I won an award for most innovative design, which is cool. And then, yeah, it was a neat robot design. If I didn't change jobs last year unexpectedly, I'm sure I would have been able to volunteer some time to it. So next year, well, actually this year, next competition, I felt bad. I was like, oh, I wish I could have helped more, but I had to switch jobs, and the new jobs been technically challenging. So yeah, we had some layoffs a couple weeks ago. I think I mentioned that, but I'm still there. Not too worried about that. I have a slightly professional conundrum. I don't know if I should make my opinions known about one of the engineers there and how frustrating they can be. But that's for me to figure out. It's terrible. They're not a bad person. They're just not a good engineer. So, I don't know. Some people have it. Some people don't. Back to where we were. Let's tighten this back down. That feels better. These aren't nylocks or anything like that, so I might hit it with a thread locker, i.e. some hot glue. And because I'm feeling lazy, I think I'm gonna hot glue in the keypad here. That's better. This is a FOD curtain for an object. Damage. Oh, that turned out really nice. There's a flathead on the back of all your joysticks, so if you want to tighten the knob down. I don't have a flathead? Really? Guess I don't do any flatheads. There's a flathead in here. So if you look on the back of these joysticks, there's a flat here. You can just put your flathead screwdriver so it doesn't rotate. Just give your the top balls a little bit of a twist. Okay, there we go. Like I said, these buttons like to pop out occasionally, but you get a nice. So the old video games are actually designed for right-handed play, so you can do a right-handed. The other neat thing, you can actually change the gates on these. Can I change the gate? It's a Sanwa. Not sure if I can change the gates on this one or not. Sometimes you can. You could just like turn it so you have a four-way gate instead of a. Oh, maybe, yeah, you can. You can pop it out and turn it. This piece here turns a quarter turn, and then you have just the four. Actually, I don't know if this one's a four-way or not. I need it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And next up is going to be. I don't think I'm going to mount this one up yet because I need to figure out the wiring, but this is the keypad for it. And that's just going to sit nice and flush just like that. So that's what it's going to look like, and you're going to be able to put your instructions there. So if you're lefty, you can, or right, use the right hand play, and whichever one you want to do, whatever you're more comfortable with. But now that's what it's going to look like. And now I need to figure out some wiring to the internet. Thought I had it open. No. I got a whole bunch of stuff open for the grab my keyboard. restart to use Firefox. How many different updates do you need? See, someone has original state. I'm gonna look at the Intellivision schematic. That's what I want. I don't need a USB. Images. Is this it? 5200. That's ironic. I already know that one. I don't need 5200. Alright guys, just give me a friggin' pinout. There we go. Pin 1 ground. Really? Don't make me figure this out myself. Oh, this is Intellivision Aquarius. Just give me a freaking Intellivision. Television is great. That's great. I don't care. Why is this so hard? Sorry about the slow wait here. Original service manual. Failure codes. All right. Controller. Can you give me the pinouts of the controller? Power supply. Maybe it's different. Sorry to keep you all waiting here. Time it takes, I'm just gonna freaking pull it out. Okay, So it's just going to be columns and rows, I'm sure. Thought I had one taken apart here somewhere. I'll tell you what. I'm going to find the parts and not keep you staring at a guy looking for controller schematics. So next time I will have the schematics ready and then start wiring this up. So everyone, thanks for watching.